Good day and welcome back to more Palworld. We get into the world tree and hopefully finish everything tonight. We'll see how it goes. I think unless something really goes wrong, it should be doable. Of course, prefer to not make assumptions. It's now computers to make the hexalite. Alright, second, making sure some stuff is working. There we are. Well, it's been a long road, but fortunately, end is in sight. That's right, I put up the mechanical arrows last time accidentally. I just need to assign the knocked to there. Because they don't... Wait. Oh, that's the PAL labor one. That's the wrong one. Ancient workbench, that needs to have her there. Reduces stamina depletion running while mounted. It's the Cativas. Yeah, because the Cativa effigies have shown up there. Let's see the arrows. I believe the arrows are in... not there. Not there. And there. Alright, let's get this underway. There's quite a bit to explore still. I'll probably have to retreat to get more arrows for sure. Ooh, lore from the villain. Something is casting ice spells. I don't know what kind of boss battle to expect. We're gonna go with it. 10 minutes. Oh, you can't summon them in here. That is not good. Alright, one down. Of course, this looks like they might have more. Their health is pretty low, for all things considered. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, this isn't going so good. Means that they're almost certainly going to have more of these. That's right, Shadowbeak has those. Yeah, Jabbergun is at least good against them. Honestly, they should be good against both, other than for the lone fact that they're low on health. Two more. Yep. Okay, beautiful. Dark is going to be bad against them. But honestly, I might just have to go with what I can. Hey, Don. Probably Gunboat God. That's the thing that I've been looking at next. Nice. Oh, that was pretty rough to get thrown into. But at least now I know what to expect, more or less. Modified Pal's contaminated cores. But yeah, Gunboat God's going to be the next game. I'm not going to be debating. I'm not going to be streaming this Wednesday for obvious reasons, but I will be debating whether or not I'll stream Saturday. I might resume either this Saturday or next Wednesday. I don't know. I think there's another one. But yeah, it looks like Palworld's probably going to be doable tonight. What with the World Tree being inside it. Looks like it's going to be some pretty rough bosses, though. That was all 8 tower bosses. Lower health, but 10 minutes, and having to do 2 at once. Pretty fun, though. I need to see where this map place is. Guessing it's this way. Yeah, I can see it up there. So I need more of that holy water in the World Tree so that I can collect more of this resources in here. I don't know how much in-game stuff I can make before the end. I mean, when it push comes to shove, my hope is to just finish the game. I'll do achievement hunting and all the other stuff on my own. Gotta at least make the attempt. Even if I don't believe it. Grandmaster fishing spot. Oh no. This is not a good one. This one's a lunker. Shit. There we go. Camera got all funky for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more mechanical arrows if I want to have any hope using those in combat. I feel like at this point I might as well just boost attack power. The Sylvigus, with their partner skill. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna need the ring of... But yeah, with their particular skill, make the shields last very long. Pretty much better served just going full attack power. Just need where to find more of that holy water. Because otherwise I can only pick up these little small things. Not very helpful. Not in the least. I don't think I've got a dupe in you. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, gotcha. Are you doing multiplayer with folks? Okay, so those ones drop holy water as well. I mean, I won't be too surprised if I play with friends eventually. But I know when I played with friends, they, I had a good, like, 10 levels on them. Yeah, I can understand that. The reason I had the 10 levels on them was, well, you know, I had already played myself, so kind of knew what to do. But I tried to explain as much as possible to them. I don't know, Terraria fishing's actually pretty easy. But it's just like the low drop chance of stuff? Because I can understand that. Not to mention the angler quests. Could understand more like hatred from Stardew Valley fishing, since some of that can be very brutal. Good thing I'm very merciful. Oh yeah, the Fisher quest, especially if you want to get everything that they have to offer. Takes quite a while. Pretty tedious. A bit to explore. Oh, I'm already at the bottom portion. I went the complete opposite way. I wanted to go there. I want free holy water. Preferably very free holy water. I have to imagine there's a limit. Oh, that would definitely explain. I've started actually going back to Terraria to finish out the achievements for the Bold and Boulder update. I've got to say, having to do like the 50% completion for Journey for the duplication catalog is a bit tedious. Boss battle. I think I'll come back for that one. The first one already used up a pretty hefty amount of arrows. Right now, I'm kind of more in the exploration mode. Open up the waypoints and everything. That's understandable. Hey, you can't knock results. But yeah, having to do journey achievements has been feeling a little tedious with it. Higher Radiant Gem. I'm glad they're so alright with me stealing their eggs. Finally, a Valorous. I'm guessing the Wildlife Sanctuary does in fact have the other things that I would need. Like the ones that I've missed so far. But it's just kind of... And with those drones, a little bit harder to get exploring for those sections. Yes. Yeah, as soon as I saw the level 80, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sticking away from that. And then I got caught by one in one of the places. I did not last very long. Let's try this again. Oh, it's a dragon type. I guess the good thing about that one is it's basically their jet dragon. Yeah, I can't believe I can't find this fountain again. Really should have marked it. Now I'm really kicking myself. Damn it. You had free water and everything. I know that it was real. At least I believe it was real. Unless the entire thing was an optical illusion. I wonder if I just have to fight and capture more critters to get them. Oh, there are. Yeah, Celestier knocked one up there. Oh, yeah, looks like I have been getting holy water all this time. Come on. Oh my goodness, Orzerks. Finally. Honest to God, Orzerks. They finally hit him. I was like, that was everything but them. I have not been able to find an Orzerk. Although that's probably because I didn't really explore the wildlife sanctuaries there safely. Oh yeah, see, it has generating electricity 8. This would have been a good thing to find much earlier. My disappointment is definitely immeasurable. Yeah, I mean, it feels the same way for some of the things, like the refrigerator having coolant. It's like, come on. I just need to use power. I don't need actual ice pals to do this. I know, that's why I've been wanting to get an Orzerk. I have not had the good fortune. Even so. This holy water does not last very long. Oh yeah, well, I have got a few Orzerks as well. In fact, I pretty much just leveled in Orzerk as my main critter, just because of how powerful they were. See what I can grow from these. Yeah, Wildlife Sanctuary number 3 was the way to get them. But that's the thing, a little bit dangerous there nowadays. Just a smidge. Level. I don't care. I'm in the. Have to go to the World Tree. 5,000 gold. That's extortion. absolutely is extortion prices. Let's see. That's right. Pemphilis, although very helpful, not exactly a great mount for this location. I can't use them on bosses. But my expedition's almost over. Feel that Wispa's not going to be exactly very good for that. Okay, that means I have an Orzerk now. I just realized that. Okay. Means Pemphilis has to wait there. But it means that Beacon can kind of just do whatever now. I'm impressed that Pemphilis is just so... He's a legend, but not enough of a legend for this. But yeah, I found Orzerk very useful overall. I get the feeling that Frostallion's the one I'm going to be using in Final Fight. It's ice-based and would otherwise be super powerful against dragons. Okay, one thing I need more than anything, friggin' Sorelite ingots. Means I need to go the Sunreach real fast. Just real smidge. This one. Someone else plotting a raid. That slows things down, picking up all that at once. Need to make as many arrows as I can get away with. I don't think I'm going to be able to do those boss ones. Run out of arrows. Damn it, Frostallion. You have like one job here. One job. Really need to get that up. Dog coins. I probably put artisan on it, and then besides that, I can go get the dog coin, get the first star fruit, because that will guarantee a boost to 8 reason. Still won't be too much of a boost, but it'll help a little bit. I mean, at this point, anything that gets just a little smidgen more. Actually, I take that back. We'll go to rank 2. Now it's at freezing 9. Then the last thing I can do is use souls to boost its work speed. There, that is quite literally the best that I can do. Well, not actually. There's probably a few other things I could like go all in on boosting it, but I feel that that would be a bit of a waste. No, I played a little bit of Jump King. I'm not very good at it. There's if you did like Jump King, you might like Hellbound Ink. Oh, I can make Ancient Spheres now. I'm not sure why I can make them now, but I can make them. Well, maybe I could always make them. With the ancient workbench. But yeah, you might like Hellbound Ink then. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. But hey, now I can make ancient spheres. That's good. Guess I need to make sure the bases are up to scratch. Because I also need to make a stone pit here. Looks like stone is becoming an issue again. Finally. The first time I've finally seen some Nightstar sand on the ground. Not too bad, that looks like that was it. I guess technically this means I don't have a genuine full-fledged fly over the ocean kind of mount. At least until Jetragon comes into play at level 79. But at this point, I've kind of explored just about everything. I feel like I might not need it. Let's get that crude oil going. Really need to make some sorelite. It seems like right now, hexalite I have plenty of. Got ample quartz. Ditto for coal. And I guess just build a sorelite place and let the chips fall where they may with people mining it. Yeah, because I've got it on the pure quartz and the hexalite quartz. How am I doing on those? I think I need pure quartz more than I need hexalite quartz. I'll probably do is unassign that one. And then as soon as the sorelite comes up, I'll assign it to this one. I mean, sorelite's still pretty easy to get. But I might as well ensure that I have some extra lying around. Yeah, now that I can craft ancient spheres, pretty much anything is in my grasp. The fact that you need um, holy water from the world tree as well makes it very troublesome. Yeah, with that should be more than ample arrows. That'll give me 500. Like, my rifle is no longer that grand. What can I make? Like, ancient shield I can't really do. Ancient armor would be nice, but that's Sorelite ingots, and AI cores are expensive. Interesting. So the jump up is Poloxite for the special ones. Explosion resistant fiber. Oh, this looks like it's basically the Terror Prism. Let's open up all the boss areas first. And then after that, see where we stand. Especially, there's not a whole lot I can do until I get those arrows. Ah, it's like red walls. I'm guessing that's to block me in that. Ooh, what's this one? Dagnabbit. Finally. Oh, I see. I'm being hurt in this area. Uh, I thought I was being hurt because I was on fire. Okay, but that is a dangerous zone. Good to know. Unfortunately, I have to go in there to grab my gear. Fortunately, it shouldn't be too far. Well, now I know. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah, it looks like you get a holy water or two from these enemies. It makes sense for some of these now. I think I saw something. What was it? Corrosive mist mask. Toxic gas immunity. So it's probably that area. I mean, it looks like as long as you don't stay too long in there, you can be fine. If, say, you want to just rush and grab these, that count as being outside the toxic gas? Looks so, like so. I am not losing health. I suppose just take a moment. That's interesting. So you need the immunity to get over to that fella. Although maybe it also has a safe spot. Really would love to get that. I don't think power consumption is really necessary at this point. Just go, I guess just go for Krupps. See what bosses they throw here. Hopefully this isn't like a boss battle in that toxic mist. Otherwise this is going to be a real short attempt. But Jetragon might be better. It's like some ice skating thing. Okay, that wasn't that bad. A good bit easier than facing all of them at once. One of the keys used to remove the barrier of the sealed chamber, located in the deepest part of the world tree. Yeah, after fighting all 8 tower bosses back to back as duos, yeah, that one was much easier. Wait for Jetragon to heal up, but otherwise, I think this is the last one before having to go into the core of the world tree. Yeah, there's that relic item. Toxic filter and membrane. I need 10 of those, I believe, to make the mask. Yeah, ancient relic recycler. The fact that it also wants 20 cores is going to be a bit of a problem. Like, the peroxite's not too terrible, but that 20 cores is going to be a real pain. There we go. I should probably remember to take the Ring of Mercy off. This should probably remember. Oh, hey, welcome, Chase. Hopefully you're having a great day. We're just trying to finish up Palworld from inside the World Tree. Actually be ending very soon. Final battle looks like it's very close. Hopefully this isn't the actual boss battle. Okay, looks like it's not. Okay, that's join boss battle. I should make some preparations. Get all my characters healed up. Oh, that'd be bad if that locked you in. So I know it's a dragon fight, so Frostallion is pretty much my best option. This also means Wisp is probably a rubbish choice. But basically, anything that will help. Let's see. Significantly increases ice damage. Yeah, the Fenglope Lux one is what I want. No, that's that's the wrong one. Okay. What's the one that does reduce dragon damage and boost ice damage? That's the one I want. I think it's the Cryolinks one. I thought I had the Cryolinks one. I was pretty sure I made the Cryolinks one. Oh, there it is. Cryolinks. Okay, dragon damage reduction. Ice PAL damage enhancement. Starting to think I was on drugs or something. How much I was forgetting. I had made it already. As soon as this expedition ends. About 5 minutes, then I can switch folks over. I think that's as good as it gets with all this. At least for now. much as I'd might like to make other stuff. Problem is I'm lacking. I need more cores. And I need holy tree water. Or holy water. World tree water stuff. Right, I will be right back in a moment. I'm going to get her calmed down. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully she has been placated. At least a little bit. Yeah, looks like that should be everything to get through there. Just a minute, and then... Yeah, I gotta decide who I'm gonna switch out with Whisper. Hmm. Honestly, if I have any ice fruit, that might be a good time to try and put it on. Yeah, because icicle lime would probably be good. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna get this all organized. But that day is not today. I'll probably be doing that on my own. That's a pretty sorry showing. Yeah, Beacon might actually be one of the better ones to choose. I guess we'll go with that initially. And I don't see myself jumping between all 5 pals. Probably be between Orzer, Frostallion, and Jet Ragon. Just in case. Wow, suitably dramatic cinematic. Doing pretty high damage to it. Which one's its wing? Oh, phase 2. I wonder how much you got to attack its wing. Okay, that one's pretty intense. Also, I think that Holy Burst multi-hits it pretty hard. Oh, that actually almost killed him. Come on, Frost Stallion. Why is my pal not doing anything? I guess I survived with 22 health. I'm a little confused. Seemed like Frostallion didn't want to actually attack during that. But still, really cool fight. Oh no, we're stuck in a time loop. New Game Plus. Nice. Yeah, I was a little confused at that last part. I think if my pal had attacked, I actually would have beaten him, but I guess I survived their final hit. I guess it counts. Congratulations, Pal Tamer, your tale has come to an end for now. This doesn't mean your adventures in Palworld are finished, however. There are yet more difficult towers, powerful raid bosses, and dangerous arena challengers waiting for you. The far corners of the world are yours to explore. 221 out of 287 pals caught, 77% completion for the Palpedia. Oh, I still missed a lot of bosses. 78 out of 122 bosses, 75 game days. Oh, nice. And a few more levels to the cap. Well, either way, it is done and over. At least until hard modes. Might do a little bit of exploration just to see about trying to tie up loose ends. Genera, thank you for the sub. But at least now I can say I've beaten Palworld. This also means the world tree. Oh no. Oh, there is no way. Yeah, I don't have enough firepower. Jeez, that is very paltry. Oh, they finally added expedition exclusion settings. Or maybe they had it in early access, but I never noticed this. Because it's always frustrating to having to exclude manually your pals that you wanted to keep out. Okay. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. I think I'll just assign them to Sunreach. That is good to know. Yeah, I figure if they do hard mode of the bosses, then I might see about doing a video compilation of that. Although usually the hard mode ones, I did the first 6 I in early access on my own. I think I didn't have the damage for Bastigor. Kind of really need to pump, be as efficient as possible. Alright, where to first? Yeah, that's right. The oil rigs are also... I think there's a boss for the oil rig out in level 61. But I think that particular one is really kind of a pain. But they did a great job for this one compared to early access. Right. Oh, right. You put on the Ring of Mercy. Yeah, because there's still so many of them that I didn't actually make the time to catch, just because of the entire problem of not having the appropriate spheres. For like some of the bosses, I didn't even bother to fight. It's like a level 70 Muldrin out here. That's one other thing I noticed. They seem to have a Predator Pal kind of aura to them in battle. Not exactly sure. Never quite seen that before. But I only started noticing it on the final boss. Oh, Valorous ring. Yeah, that probably another one like a Cryonics ring. Probably boosts fire damage and reduces the damage from water. Oh, there's still another one. I was thinking all the turrets were destroyed. There's one right there. There. Beautiful. Hopefully that is the last turret. Okay, Azer Ray. Oh, there's two. That's right, I gotta keep remembering. Switch back to the Ring of Mercy. Yeah, I'll probably stop in the next 10-15. It has been a long playthrough. I don't do this very often. This is like a once-a-year thing. This was definitely longer than Aviotic Factor last year. I think I'll be doing this again anytime soon. Probably next summer, if there is a game that I want to devote that kind of time to. But I'm glad to have done it. I've been looking forward to 1.0. Okay, so it's like south-southwest. They definitely did a great job with adding in all this stuff. Especially with going back and trying things differently. And now, with all these different combos, particularly from partner skills, some very interesting things you can probably do. does make me wonder for certain things. Like if I go onto my old save, will I have my jet rig on? I think you probably will. I guess the only bonus of playing early access, if you got that far, is you get to keep something you wouldn't normally have. I can't imagine that they would remove that. Although I wonder how some of the other things that have been moved later, like build-ins. I guess I'll find out if and when I load up that save. Okay, Belarus Aqua. Yeah, they moved them from the beach. No, but there's going to be a lot of bosses to wrap up. Quite a few of them. I didn't even check that left side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to go back and do more dungeons. But I think that Sylvegus passive is probably the thing that helped me the most. It definitely would have taken more attempts on Panthalus without that shield bonus. I think that one's pretty busted. Like, I'm surprised, even with like rank 2, that's 70% damage reduction on the shield. And your shield is generally the more important thing. I guess there's always hard mode, just hard difficulty. I don't know as to... I've heard that they just hit ridiculously hard. Guess I'll also have to see if friends want to play at some point. There's usually a bunch of effigies against these cliff edges. The good question is how many of them were actually removed. I should probably make sure I have the stamina to cross the water. So I want to have things end pretty poorly. But I think I said lift monk. My effigy stuff carried over. Considering I was all maxed out on the other file, I wonder if that's going to be the case, that all the lift monks will be found. Yeah, I guess that means some of these legends I can take care of some of these rampaging ones pretty easily too. But that's a nice thing. At this point, I can relax a bit. Yeah, that's most of it. I think just the center of it. Actual Nightstar sand. I don't know what it is, but I missed it throughout most of this playthrough. Like the very end. I guess that's also why I never do those double jump boots or similar stuff. I think the advanced bow was also Nightstar sand. Since I skipped it and went straight to the mechanical bow, really ended up not mattering. How did I miss that while I was here? that I've like most of everything. I think there's more bosses, of course, that I could go and explore. There's plenty more bosses. I feel like I've gotten a good chunk of everything done. I mean, raids I can always do on my own as well. I think that there's been some stuttering throughout this, particularly as I've gotten further and further in from so much going on, that I think raids would be very unpleasant to watch. Things just slowing down immensely. So I will do those solo. But yeah, that is Palworld. Reached the end. I can at least say now it's been a blast, but it's time to get some rest. So nonetheless, thank you for watching. You folks have a lovely evening, or day as it may be. See you next time.